This is the Education Business Podcast for all founders and business owners in the education sector. This podcast is for you if you have an education business or you're thinking about starting one. That could be tutoring, publishing, holiday clubs. It really doesn't matter. You're in business and you're also in education. But most of all, you're focused on improving outcomes for children in the way you know best, through your business. I'm Claire Riley, co-founder of educational resources website Classroom Secrets, and I'll be sharing how to make your education business bigger, better, and have more impact through my own experiences and also the conversations I have with other founders and business owners in education. The Education Business Podcast is sponsored by Classroom Secrets, helping you to support your children's learning. One thing I'm known for is asking great questions. I'll ask great questions of the team, which challenge them to think maybe in a different way. I'll ask great questions of my mentors and coaches. And I think that boils down to critical thinking. It's really important, the questions that you ask and the quality of those questions. We've recently introduced a Mastermind session at some of our away days, and I'll do another episode on how to do that. But the whole idea of it is asking really good quality questions. Maybe you have those questions in your mind, but you don't voice them. If you write them down and you ask them of yourself and you ask them of other people, then you're more likely to get an answer. I certainly found that when I've mentored others as well. Sometimes people's success is not on how good they are at execution. It's on how good they are at knowing what questions to ask so that they can then execute. And I'm not really sure how you teach that. But as with everything, awareness is the first step. So if you've ever had a mentor and you think, gosh, I don't know what to ask them, then maybe this is for you. So I'm going to be talking to somebody actually soon. And I feel a little bit like that. Oh gosh, I don't know what to ask them. I definitely know I could learn a lot from them. So I'm spending more time thinking about it. And I know the conversation will unravel over a few weeks, so I know I've got time. But what I am doing is going in with the intention of making sure that I get out of it something that's useful for me as well, rather than just letting the opportunity pass me by. So today I want to challenge you to just examine how things are. And if you're not moving forward as fast as you would like in your business, could it be that you're not asking the right questions, or the questions you're asking are not of the right quality? Sometimes you need to break that question down and really think around it and think the steps through. So if you could think of one question to ask somebody, or even just to ask yourself or ChatGPT today that would help you move your business forward in the next month, what question would that be? Thank you for listening to the Education Business Podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Classroom Secrets. To find more resources to grow your business, visit classroomsecrets.co.uk.